Welcome back to the channel. This is S.O.G, and in today's video, we're going to compare the Holosun EPS Carry to the OSight SE. Now, before we begin this video, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're in the market for an enclosed emitter green dot, I hope that this video is helpful for you. But let's dive right into this comparison. Now, the Holosun EPS Carry starts off at $400, and the OSight SE starts off at $200. So you do get a substantial price difference here between these two green dots. And what you get with the box with the EPS Carry is going to be a lifetime card. You're going to get a user manual, you're going to get a cleaning cloth, an adapter plate, some screws, and you're going to get an installation tool. What you get with the OSight is going to be some stickers, installation guide, user manual, installation tool, and you're going to get screws. One thing to keep in mind here is that the installation tools on both of these, I'm looking at quality. Quality is better on the OSight. You have a full steel or metal tool, and you get plastic with Holosun. Also, with your screws, you have plastic little baggies that you could easily lose screws with the Holosun. But with the OSight, you get this really nice organized case where you can put your screws back in and know exactly which ones you're using because they're all labeled. So awesome job by OSight and their presentation and giving you or just making it easy for you to use their stuff. Now, both dots come with a side loading battery tray, and the one on the Holosun does come out a little bit more on that housing compared to the OSight. As you guys can see, the OSight sits more flush to the housing. Just something to note, not a huge deal. But they both take the same battery, which is a CR1620, which is funny because the Holosun claims 50,000 hours of battery, and the OSight claims 75,000. And I'm assuming both are on the lowest brightness settings, obviously. But if they use the same battery, kind of weird that they have, that big of a difference in terms of battery life. When we talk about brightness settings, we're going to take a look at the buttons here, the plus and minuses. I do prefer the layout on the EPS Carry over the OSight as far as the buttons go, but that's just personal preference. Now, you do get 12 brightness settings with the EPS Carry, and you get 10 with the OSight. So with the Holosun, you get 4 night vision and 8 daytime settings, and with the OSight, you get 2 night vision and 8 daytime settings. So both give you a good amount of options in terms of settings. And as far as window sizes go, they're pretty much the same exact size. Now, the Holosun has a window size of 0.58 by 0.77, and as you guys can see, it's got a little bit of a tint there, and the one on the OSight is 0.83 by 0.55 and does not have any window tinting. I'm assuming it's because this has a multi-coated glass, and I don't know if this one does or not, but both are very crystal clear and easy to pick up, honestly. So really good size windows, especially for a concealed carry firearm. Now, the weight on these two, the one on the Holosun is 1 ounce exactly, and the weight on the OSight is 0.97 ounces. So basically an ounce for both, right? Going into housing material, both have the same exact quality, so both are built similar. They both used 7075 aluminum T6, so both are very, very good in terms of quality with the housing. The waterproof rating, the Holosun beats the OSight. This one has IPX8. This one has IPX7. Both are submergible, and both will work perfectly fine in the rain, or if you're swimming, it'll work just perfectly fine. Now, as far as warranty, both have lifetime warranties, which is awesome. And as far as memory settings go for your dots, both have the memory function in terms of if you have it on at a certain setting, you turn it off. When you go back onto it, it'll keep that same setting. However, the Holosun has an auto brightness adjustment setting, and the OSight does not have that. But both have what's called a shake awake or motion sensor feature, so they do shut themselves off after a certain amount of time when they're not being used, and then when they sense motion or they shake them up, they do turn immediately back on and are ready to work for you. Now, to be honest with you guys, I have used both, and I love both. I think the EPS Carry has been my favorite optic for a very long time now, and I've had it for a lot longer than I have the OSight SE, but I have been enjoying the SE very, very much. And honestly, I don't see a big difference between the two. Both are great at the range, and they stay on target. They're both easy to zero in. I honestly don't see a huge difference, and for the price point, I think that the OSight is just a phenomenal deal. I know a lot of people are kind of iffy because they haven't really proven themselves just yet. But I remember when the Holosun was first coming out, it had the same reputation. People saying it's not made in the U.S. and they're not gonna trust it. But look how far Holosun has come, and I think that the OSight is on the right path, and they're doing the right things to get themselves in position to be where Holosun is now at a much earlier stage in what they're doing, and very quickly. I mean, they're releasing dot after dot after dot, and all of them have been phenomenal. So really like what OSight's doing out there, and huge shout out to Holosun for being a huge leader in this optic world. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about these two. Let me know which you would pick if you have either of the two. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But if you already have, I appreciate you. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video.